Welcome to Wrestle Capsule. My name is B, and this is a channel where you're going to be getting your dose of pro wrestling talk. And today we're going to be talking about some stuff that's come out in wrestling news as of late. There is some backstage beef between some of the talent and The Rock. So let's get into it. So Rock had his solo on Friday Night Smackdown, had a freaking guitar dude and a harmonica dude, and he had the whole nine in the ring. Like, it was entertaining, it was funny AF, and it definitely gave remnants of the Attitude Era. And for someone who, like me, who was very young during the Attitude Era, 6 or 7 years old, I didn't get to enjoy it. So to have during that time, I didn't get to enjoy it during that time because I was too young. But seeing it on my TV screen now, it's very satisfying, because it's just like, I can see a shift in the WWE product, but it's very one-sided. And what I mean by that is not everyone is able to, and I'm talking about the wrestlers themselves, are not able to enjoy this new shift into this new era that I'm seeing right now. I don't even know what it's called right now, but there's definitely a shift, and I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to stop at Wrestlemania 40 or not. But with The Rock, he had over 20 minutes on Friday for this whole segment. Was that too long? Probably. Was it entertaining? Yes. Did it do anything to elevate the whole storyline with Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, The Rock, The Bloodline, Roman Reigns? No, but it was funny. You know how it is when The Rock's on the mic. There's going to be sexual innuendos, there's going to be sex puns, there's going to be shade thrown, there's going to be some inappropriate stuff, there's going to be curse words. Like this, that's just how it's going to be. And when I was going through the news today, I was just looking at how some of the outlets were talking about how Fox deals with The Rock. And, to censor him, because they had to censor him a lot. I'm telling you, I bet you they had their trigger finger on that censor button. Now, Fox, they have to get the script and, basically okay and be ready for those times where they need to censor. So they know where, for instance, with The Rock and his promo and stuff, they know where he's going because they already have the script. One thing we can always tell is The Rock has a lot of leeway. Even though it's scripted, he has a lot of leeway. There's times where he'd be flying off the handle and say stuff he shouldn't say and just doing whatever the F he wants. That's just how he's always been. He's always been pushing the envelope when it comes to his character. Whether you don't like it or you love it, it's entertaining and it's gonna make you talk about him for a while. But that's not what I really want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is the fact that there is some backstage heat with some of the talent and The Rock. Well, I've been reading some of these reports about, and I say reports because I don't know how real it is. I don't know if it's news or rumors. You guys know when it comes to these wrestling outlets, not all of them, but a lot of them, they be lying. And unless it's coming from WWE, coming from the wrestlers themselves, and it's real and it's not, a work, I'm not believing. I'm just not. And I'm seeing a lot of these reports that backstage, some of the talent is pissed off at The Rock because there's a double standard. Now, this is supposed to be PG era. I was seeing, WWE doesn't allow a lot of times the wrestlers to say certain words. They can't say that because Fox doesn't like that. There's certain things that Fox doesn't allow on the network. I get it. There's a lot of ads and companies that they're working with that I get it. It's business. But The Rock says that a lot. He gets to say a lot of inappropriate things a lot. And I can see why some of the talent, WWE talent, are pissed off about this, because they see the double standard. They see hey, there's certain things that we can't say. There's certain things we can't do, but The Rock can do it.
Are you going to have all that big Dwayne energy, or is it just going to be LDS, Little Dick Syndrome?
is this gonna is this going to like evolve, and are we going to go into a new era? Because like I said before, this is giving, like, Rock is giving attitude era right now. Is this going to shift WWE as a whole? Are they going to allow more talent to be a little bit more edgy? I hope that this is going to be shifting into a new era where, you know, as a whole, WWE is going to be doing things a little bit differently. Like, you have to think about it. And if they are doing that, how they're going to do it. Because the demographic with WWE, like, you have people, grown-a folks, all the way down to little children. Like, it's a vast, like, demographic that WWE is catering to. And for the longest time, they've been in this PG era. I'm just wondering what's going to happen, and is there going to be enough heat backstage from some of the WWE superstars that there is going to be some sort of change, or what?
Little dick syndrome.
And it is very different from where it was before, back, you know, with Attitude Era, where they're operating on different rules now compared to back then. There was a lot of, we gotta perform and do whatever it takes to win the ratings and win against these wars against WCW, because it is our backs against the wall. It's either we come correct and do what we need to do no matter what it takes, or we're not gonna have a job. Now it's different. It's not the same. There's a lot more security. WWE is one of the biggest, if not the biggest. Let's just stop. WWE is the biggest pro wrestling company out there to date. The biggest one. And there's a lot more security. I mean, you know, they still letting go people, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, it's different. It's not a monopoly anymore, but they still have the majority. So adding that into the mix with, you know, The Rock and how he does his promos, it's very remnants of what we were seeing back in the late 90s, very early 2000s. I wonder how this is all gonna play out, because like, even with The Rock on social media, he's like, basically he doesn't have any sympathies. He doesn't regret what he said, and he's gonna keep doing what he wants to do. Like, he is playing this egotistical boss, final boss character to the T. It's crazy, okay? But guys, let me know what you think about this whole thing with The Rock and the WWE talent having beef backstage, the heat. Let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also, guys, if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments down below. I read the majority of my comments, so do that. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.